He said, no, he said half inning too. He's sharp now. Oh, see the seeds? 1, 2, 3, 4 at home, and look at 5, 6, 7, 8 are playing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wachusett Regional High School as the Wachusett Lady Mountaineers will open the 1992 district tournament here at home against the Shrewsbury Colonials. This is James Shaw along with Rex Lane and Tom Bull behind the camera, and we'll be bringing you all this exciting district action here tonight.
I'd like to go over, first of all, what's going on in the District 1 championships. Tonight, Burncoat, seeded 8th, is at Westford. Shrewsbury, which is seeded 7th, is here at Wachusett. We're seeded 2nd. Shepherd Hill is seeded 6th. They're playing at Doherty. And tomorrow evening, Fitchburg, the 5th seed, is at Holy Name. Earlier in the season, the Mountaineers defeated Shrewsbury twice by the scores of 54-42 and 54-47.
All right, here we're ready now for the starting lineups. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 1992 District E Tournament and the girls' quarterfinal as the Wachusett Mountaineers will host the Shrewsbury Colonials. First, here's the starting lineup for Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury is coached by head coach Fran Giuliano, assisted by Gary Lane. And now the starters, a sophomore, number 22, Tara Largis. A junior, number 20, Lindsay Drab. Senior, number 23, Jill Zaleskis. Senior, number 32, Stacey Milley. Senior, number 10, Sarah Head. Shrewsbury enters tonight's game with a 7th seed. And now the starting lineup for the Wachusett Mountaineers. The Mountaineers, the head coach is Jim Gately, assisted by Pete Bogren and Jack Farley. Now the starters, 5'11" freshman, number 40, Becky Morse. A 5'11" sophomore center, number 11, Diana Carlson. A 5'6" junior guard, number 32, Heather Ricky Rescue. A 5'8" junior, number 33, Kristen Muller. 5'6" senior guard, number 10, Mary Gibney. The Mountaineers coming to the tournament seeded 2nd. Would you now all please rise for our national anthem sung by the Wachusett Singers. So there it was, a nice Star-Spangled Banner by our Wachusett Singers, and we're ready for some action tonight.
The Colonials are led by Stacey Milley, who averages 17.4 points a game, Lindsay Drab 10.4 points a game, and Jill Zalekis averages about 9. Wachusett's led by Mary Gibney, who averages about 13.5 points a game. Wachusett's record is 17-3, and Shrewsbury's record is 14-6.
You know, a little history. Last season, the Mountaineers also faced Shrewsbury in the quarterfinals, and it defeated them to move on to the district semifinal. The Mountaineers take the floor. Freshman Becky Morris will take the jump. And now here come the Colonials. It's a rather modest crowd tonight, but it's been one of the largest crowds we've had all season for the Lady Mountaineers.
The place is almost full.
And we're off. Here's Mary Gibney with the ball. She goes quickly, doesn't go. Rebounded by Kristen Muller. She travels.
My trivia question for the evening is, only 3 NBA championship teams were led by player coaches. One of these player coaches did it twice. Who was it?
And quickly to the hoop there, number 10, Sarah Head. So there's the first points of the game. Shrewsbury now leads 2-0, 15:37 to go here on the clock. Becky Morse, she dribbles it off her foot. Actually, it's tipped out. It will stay with the Mountaineers. Krista Muller looking to inbound it. She comes into Carlson. Carlson up top to Mary Gibney. Gibney guarded by Tara Largess. Gibney with the jump shot. That's no good. Rebounded offensively. Becky Morse. She loses the handle. Diana Carlson gets control, and she gets the hoop. We're tied at 2.
Looks like the Colonials are in a 2-3 zone on defense. Wachusett playing man-to-man.
Stacy Milley. Her shot doesn't go. It's rebounded by Jill Zaleskis. Her second attempt does not go. Becky Morris gets to the board. Quickly outletted to Mary Gibney. Gibney over the timeline. Now she'll slow it down. Guarded by Largess. Over to Heather Raskew. Raskew, 15 feet. Doesn't go. Rebounded. Kristen Muller. She tries to go inside to Becky Morris, but it goes out of bounds.
Should I say man-to-man defense or girl-to-girl defense? What do you think, Jim?
I don't know. It's the 90s, Rex. Maybe it should be person-to-person defense.
Thank you.
Now Stacy Milley, guarded by Diana Carlson. Number 10, Sarah Head. Tipped. Lindsay Drab. She swings it back out. Sarah Head with the shot. It's up no good. Heather Raskew with the rebound. Heather Raskew, affectionately called Ricky by her teammates. Mary Gibney swings it over to Kristen Muller. She goes down towards the baseline, back up top to Gibney. Gibney, the bomb, does not fall, and that's rebounded by Tara Largess. Tara Largess, just a sophomore for Shrewsbury, but Wachusett also has a freshman and sophomore out there as Lindsay Drab goes up, misses the shot, and Diana Carlson pulls down the rebound. Heather Raskew, Gibney, Kristen Muller from way outside, and that goes. 4-2 Wachusett. .35 to go here on the clock. Heather Raskew guarding Largess there. Now it's over to Stacy Milley, guarded by Carlson. Milley goes into the lane, puts up the left-handed hook shot. It's no good. Lost in the fray there. Jill Zaleskis comes away with the ball. Kristen Muller. And now Stacy Milley, 19 feet, does not fall. Excuse me, about 17 feet. Mary Gibney on the fast break. She has it tipped away there, flipped by Tara Largess. Becky Morse gets the recovery, gives it to Raskew, and now Mary Gibney, who goes quickly back to Morse. And Morse gets the hoop, 6-2.
You know, Becky set up that play with great hustle on the floor. She gave us that basket.
We have a timeout for Shrewsbury. We'll be back. All right, we're back here to action. Jill Zaleskis looking to inbound the ball after that timeout, which came at 12:49. We haven't had a personal foul here.
Wachusett shooting 3 out of 7 for the first few minutes.
That shot doesn't go. Diana Carlson had the rebound stripped. Tara Largess, she turns it around, an air ball. Now Stacy Milley, she goes up, and she was fouled by either Kristen Muller or Diana Carlson.
In comparison, the Colonials are shooting 1 for 8.
That foul did go against Diana Carlson. Personal foul, number 11, Diana Carlson. Her first, team's first. Stacy Milley at the line. First one doesn't fall. Ask the fans to forgive me here as I have a little double duty as voice of the Mountaineers. And the second free throw goes 6-3.
But you know, Jim, I'm looking for you to do a trifecta like I've done. No, you've only doing 2 things tonight.
Give me a clock. Now inside, Diana Carlson goes up, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Lindsay Drabble in that last play. And now it's to Tara Largis, guarded by Heather Raskew. Largis looking at Drab. Drab goes to her left, back to Largis. Largis to her right. Down into the corner. Sarah Head shot does not go. The ball is loose, and now we will have a foul. Personal foul is on number 20, Lindsay Drab. Mountaineer ball. Lindsay Drab with the foul. Her first, team's first. Now Heather Raskew puts up the shot. That goes. Score is 8-3 here with 11:40 to go. The Mountaineers with the lead.
Swinging a man of defense is very tough.
Drab's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Head. Her shot did not go off. It went off the side of the framing. And now Mary Gibney. Muller into Carlson. And they're going to call a travel against Diana Carlson there. Now Head brings the ball up court. Oh, up ahead to Drab. She's open. She puts it up and in. So the score is now 8-5, 10:50 to go.
Somebody got lost on defense on that play. She's all by herself.
Muller from outside, it goes. 10-5.
Kristen's hit 2 from way out there, just inside the 3-point line.
Mary Gibney, some good defense there. Almost stole the ball from Largis. And now Head. Cross to Largis. Largis travels. Now Gibney. 10:25 to go here in the first half. The score is 10-5. Mary Gibney, long range, doesn't go. Goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Colonials. Head passes it down to Zaleskis. Zaleskis. Now Millie from outside, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Kristen Muller. Gibney up ahead, way too far, and it will go out of bounds. Tried the long outlet pass to Diana Carlson, but a little too strong, out of bounds, and now Largis will bring the ball up court, guarded by Raskew. Zaleskis, guarded by Muller. And now they're going to call a foul on Diana Carlson. Her second, the team's second.
I mean, it's pretty obvious their offense. The ball's going to have to go into Millie. She scores 17 points a game.
Mary Gibney hurt her ankle on that last play. She's shaking it off.
I think what Wachusett will do, they'll sag in the middle of that just to stop those the inside game of Shrewsbury.
Jill Zaleskis, double team, doesn't go now. Head goes to the hoop, blocked by Mary Gibney. Rebounded now, Zaleskis, she tries to go inside to Drab. And now Mary Gibney, Becky Morse, Jill Zaleskis fall over, tumble on the floor. They're all up and they're all okay, no injuries. And now Mary Gibney will bring the ball up court. Raskew, Becky Morse with the turnaround, she's blocked.
Well, that's hard to believe. There was no foul on that play, I'll tell you.
We have a three-pointer from Sarah Head. So the score is now 10-8.
Sarah has 5 points for the Colonials to lead all scorers.
Mountaineers hold on to the 2-point lead. Gibney to Muller. Muller puts up just inside the paint, doesn't fall. Rederaski with the rebound, and that goes 12-8 Mountaineers.
That's Heather's second basket.
Now Zaliskis. Double teamed and trapped in the corner. She falls over. They'll call it a travel.
Good defense, good defense.
Oh, inside Borisino, her shot is up. It's no good, it goes out of bounds. Tipped out by Shrewsbury. Looking inbound, comes into Rascu, baseline, she goes. She's stuffed by Drab. Now Largest. Now Lindsay Drab. Her shot is up, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Millie. Millie goes back up. That doesn't fall. Mahler comes away with the rebound. Now Rascu to Gibney. Allie Diot getting ready to check into the lineup. Muller from way outside, doesn't fall. It's gonna go out of bounds. Allie Diot will check in. Up top to Allie Diot. Diot will shoot it, doesn't go. Borisino got that offensive rebound now. Allie Diot looking, she's gonna go to the hole. And a foul is called against Sarah Head. That's her first. Now Becky Morris off the glass, and that falls. Score is 14-8, 7:45. The Mountaineers with the 6-point lead.
Becky now has 4 points, as does Kristen Muller and Heather Askew.
Looks like Sarah Head and Tara of Largest have switched. Millie goes off the glass. Nice shot.
That's her first hoop of the game in almost 8 minutes.
Score 14-10. Gibney finds, oh, Borisino doesn't fall. Now Stacy Millie. She drives the paint, pulls it up, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Lindsay Drab. Her put-up shot does not go, and now Lindsay Drab with the foul. That's the second foul on Drab.
Lindsay Drab, number 20, with the foul. Team's third, her second.
That was a frustration foul, I think. He hasn't go except for his fans here from Shrewsbury right next to us.
Allie Diot drives the lane, gives it off to Morris. Her shot doesn't fall.
Well, we're missing some easy layups now.
Millie from outside. Just off the front of the rim, rebounded by Becky Morris. Morris dribbles it.
In the first 8 minutes of the half, we shot 6 of 15. Shrewsbury shot 3 of 17.
Leanne Steele getting ready to check back in. Borisino, she drives, puts up the shot. That's no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it up again. No good. And this time, Tara Largest will get the rebound. Jill Cross getting ready to come into the game. Now we have a foul. Looks like it's against Allie Diot.
Allie Diot with her first foul. The team's third. Leanne Steele, Jill Cross, and Krista Jakuszewski checking into the game.
We have a wholesale substitutions coming in for the Mountaineers. Time called.
And Shrewsbury calls timeout. We'll be back. Now Shrewsbury to inbound it. Jill Zaleskis. Now Allie Diot with the ball. She brings it up court. Jill Cross in the game. Zagajeski in the game and Leanne Steele in the game. Borisino puts it up. Her shot does not go. Tara Largis. Leanne Steele playing the defense there against Tara Largis, and now inside to Largis. She goes off the glass, no good. Millie with the rebound, her shot falls. The Colonials have cut the lead back down to 2, 14-12. 5:13 on the clock, out of bounds. And now Shrewsbury will have a chance to tie.
We've only made 1 out of 7 shots in the last 3 minutes, and we've turned the ball over a couple of times. By the way, the winner of this game will play Wednesday night, I believe at WPI, in the semifinals.
I believe they'll play the winner of Doherty and Shepherd Hill. Jill Zaleskis now. Off the foot of Ali Diot. Or reset the shot clock on that last kicking violation against the Mountaineers. So they get a fresh 30-second clock as Sarah Hegg goes to the hoop. She puts up the jump shot, doesn't fall. And now Borisino comes away with the rebound. Ali Diot brings the ball over the timeline. Looks to Leanne Steele. Steele back to Diot. Tip there by Largis. Inside, Borisino off the glass. Nice play.
Excellent pass.
Zaleskis now, 2-on-2. And now the defense is back, and it's stolen. So now Diot brings the ball up the floor. 16-12, the Mountaineers have regained a 4-point lead here. In the corner, and it's picked off. Lindsey Drab came away with that ball. Now Jill Zaleskis. Sarah Head. Inside, Millie, off the glass it goes.
Stacy now has 7 points for the Colonials. She's the game's leading scorer.
Steele, the jump shot, an air ball, does not fall. Out of bounds. Will belong to the Colonials.
I don't see any surprises in the game so far. Do you, Jim? I think it's pretty much what we expected.
I think it's a little closer than I might have expected. I think the Mountaineers did miss a lot of those inside shots. And I think they could have been up a little bit more, but now Shrewsbury with the lead.
That's Sarah Head's second bomb of the night. She has 8 points.
That is the first lead of the night, I believe. Ali Diot goes for 3. Kara Borisino, the hook shot, that falls. Might be able to call it Kareem Borisino after that shot.
That was quite a hook shot.
Now Carla Ratliff and Becky Morse will come in. Mary Gibney coming off the bench, out of bounds.
Once again, it's the Wachusett bench. Coach Gately will play about 8 or 9 players in the half. Shrewsbury has not had a substitution yet, I don't think. They strictly play mainly 5 players. And in a pressure game like this, that could be take its toll too.
That foul is against Carla Ratliff, the team's 4th.
Carla Ratliff for first, team's 4th.
I think the Mountaineers, you could say, might have one of the deepest benches in Division 1.
I'd say so, right.
Now Gibney.
You know, Jim, you and I always agree. Must be our sports
Jump
knowledge.
ball. Must be just that we're both always right.
Well, I know I am.
An illegal dribble call there, an unusual and infrequent call.
We call it turning the ball over.
And they sure did turn the ball over on that one, as Leanne Steele's jump shot doesn't go. and it's rebounded by Lindsay Drab. Drab double team, gives it off to Sarah Head.
I noticed Shrewsbury starts off with a break, but then they slow down. They never seem to go the full length of the floor with a fast break.
It has been 14 minutes without a substitution so far for the Colonials. At the 2-minute mark here, 2 minutes and 3 seconds exactly, Mary Gibney, jump shot, doesn't fall. Drab with another rebound. She's had a strong night under the boards.
Mary has yet to score, Mary Gibney. But watch out when she does. She usually goes in a surge.
That's tipped out, saved, but it goes to Zaliskis, and her jump shot falls.
They can shoot from the outside. You can't let them stand out there all night.
That shot's no good. Rex, once again, the Colonials with the lead, 19-18, 125, and they have got the ball. And now there's a foul against Wachusett. That's Carla Ratliff, second. The 5th team foul.
Second foul on Carla Ratliff, number 42, team split.
Kristen Muller and Heather Raskew check in.
Heather Raskew and Kristen Muller check in.
Now Largest tipped away by Ratliff. Largest goes up, doesn't fall, rebounded by Drab. Back to Largest. Stacey Milley off the glass, that falls. 21-18, 1 minute, 4 seconds.
Millie now has 9 points. So it's all Millie and Sarah Head so far. They've scored 17 out of 21 points.
Only 52 seconds to go here in the first half. Carla Ratliff puts it up. Doesn't fall. Millie with the rebound. 45 seconds. 3-point lead for Shrewsbury. 21-18. Head dribbles it off the foot of her teammate Largest. She's got to try and go up ahead, but Krista Muller makes the steal. 32 seconds to go now in the first half.
There's a 5th turnover of the half for the Colonials. We've turned the ball over 4 times.
Raskew. That shot up's up, no good. Morris gets the offensive rebound, the hoop, and some harm. We'll see who the foul might be against. It's against number 23, Jill Zaliskis, her first. That's the team's 4th.
First foul on Jill Zaliskis, team score.
Morris doesn't convert on the 3-point try. Now a jump ball will belong to Wachusett. The lead is down to 1. The Mountaineers down by 1 point, 21-20. 19 seconds, they've got the ball under their own hoop. Heather Raskew. She moves to the hoop, passes it off to Mary Gibney. 3-pointer, Mary Gibney! Oh,
I know
baby!
Line before Mary threw a bomb in.
Now the Mountaineers have the lead, 23-21. 3, 2, 1, Millie, the buzzer. Count it. The score is tied at the half, 23 points to 23 points.
It's ironical. It's ironical. The last game, Mary Gibney threw one at the buzzer to put us ahead. You know the old slogan, you leave the best to last? Well, here we are tonight.
Correct.
Mr. Lewis, Richard E. Lewis, who is the athletic director at Wachusett. Rich, a couple questions. First of all, how about your views of the sports program this fall season and winter season?
I think it's a tribute to the coaching staff that we have, and also the players. We've been very successful both in the fall and the winter. And regardless of what happened last night, the boys basketball team did a heck of a job all year. And hopefully the girls will go on from here and play Wednesday night.
Very good, Rich. The old question people are asking, what do you see with the future with sports here with naturally the money situation? Do we feel comfortable we can operate again next year?
Well, each year it gets a little harder and harder to function with the less and less money. but we do the best we can with what we have, and I think that the Booster Club does a tremendous job. They've committed $40,000 this year to the program, just athletics alone, and without that money, we wouldn't be running half the programs that we do. The JV and freshman teams would be gone, and without their support and continued support, we're in big trouble.
I'd like to give a little plug here too. If you haven't joined the Booster Club, and we'd like to have you join and get involved in trying to win money every month. Finally, Rich, I just want to say one thing on behalf of Tom and Jim. I want to thank you very much for letting us do the games. We've had a lot of fun, and I'm going to be with the Celtics next year, and I know these fellas are going to do bigger and better things.
Well, I think that we've been in great hands with Tom Bull behind the camera over there, James Shaw, and yourself, Rex, done a heck of a job all year long. I've heard nothing but compliments from everybody that's listened to your broadcast, so keep up the good work.
Thanks again,
Hopefully
Rich.
Tonight's not the last game.
Thank you again, Rich.
All right, we're back here for the second half. The score is tied at 23. Both teams are back out of the locker rooms and ready to take the floor. What do you think were some of the points and keys in the first half, Rex?
Well, we started off really shooting warm, and we were hot. Then we really cooled off. For the first half, Wachusett shot 10 of 34, and Shrewsbury, who really got warm in that second 8 minutes, shot 10 of 31. Stacey Milley had 11 points. Sarah had 8, while Becky Morse has 6 for the Mountaineers. Here's Mary Gibney over to Heather Raskew. Back to Heather. They're looking inside. Diana Carlson, no good.
So the first shot of the second half doesn't go for the Mountaineers. They stole that inbounds pass. And now Sarah Head, guarded by Mary Gibney, will bring it up to Largess. Largess looks to Milley. Milley puts up the shot, doesn't fall, rebounded by Morse. Now Gibney up ahead to Raskew. Raskew back to Gibney. Now inside to Morse. Morse off the glass. That goes 25-23. So Tara Largess.
Becky has 8 points for the Mountaineers.
Stacey Milley puts up a hook shot. No good. Rebounded by Raskew.
This is the third game I've watched. This is the third game we've covered with Shrewsbury. I'll tell you, Stacey Milley isn't shy about shooting. She knows what to do with the ball when she gets it.
Looking to inbound it. Comes in to Zaleskis, guarded by Kristen Muller. Tries to go by her. Doesn't work, but Diana Carlson tips it, steals it. Now Mary Gibney controls it. She goes up for the shot. That's good. So now 27-23 as the Mountaineers get the first 4 points here in the second half. Gibney on Head. Head goes by her. Milley puts up the shot, no good. That's rebounded by Gibney. Now Gibney dribbles it by Largess. She gives it quickly to Muller. Muller puts up the shot, that's good.
The Mountaineers have shot 4 times and made 3.
Well, the Colonials call a timeout. We will be back here in a second. Back to action now. Jill Zaleskis inbounds the ball to Largess. 14:02 to go. The timeout was called at 14:05 to go in the second half. Score is 29-23. The Mountaineers came out and scored the first 6 points of the second half. And now Head bounce passes it to Milley. Milley's going to shoot it. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Gibney.
The Colonials taking 4 shots all by Milley, and she's missed all 4.
Gibney went coast to coast. A foul. Fouls against Kristen Muller. That's her first. The team's first here.
Kristen Muller puts up the first personal foul. The team's foul. That a shooting foul? The pass, right? It's a block. Shot.
I think Coach Gailey has a completed. That was a drive. There was no shot taken.
Sarah Head is at the free throw line. She misses the first one. And now she'll go up for the second attempt. That doesn't fall. Rebounded by Drab. Drab went up for the shot, and now she got the foul. And that's the second foul quickly against Kristen Muller. So now 13:26 to go here in regulation, 29-23. Now make it 24 as that first free throw attempt goes.
It's the first point they've scored in the second half.
And that second attempt goes. Morse now to Gibney. Inside to Carlson, and they're going to call the jump ball. You know, Rex, we got a real interesting matchup going on in the quarterfinal round as well. The Holy Name Fitchburg contest tomorrow.
Well, I've been saying for a long time, watch out for Fitchburg. They've been playing great ball. I think they won like 12 games in a row.
So a flurry of attempts there didn't go for the Mountaineers as Tara Largis tries to convert on the fast break, but it doesn't go. Becky Morse gets the rebound, and now Mary Gibney. Gibney brings the ball up court. Gives it off to Raskew. Raskew open. Now picked up by Drab, now inside to Morse. Morse goes up, and she's fouled by Stacy Milley.
Team's first.
If you notice, they're trying to get that inside game going. That's their strength. They get inside, Morse and Carlson.
The first free throw attempt doesn't go by Becky Morse. The score is 29-25. 4-point lead for the Mountaineers. 12:43 to go here in the second half. The second attempt by Morse is up. That's a violation air ball. And the Colonials will get possession. Comes in now. Now Tara Largis brings the ball over the timeline. Almost in, it's stolen there by Becky Morse. Nice hustle by the 5'11" freshman.
You know, Jim, I was just noticing, Wachusett girls are one of the few teams, including the boys, that play man-to-man defense all the time, game after game.
The St. John's boys team plays man-to-man defense.
I've always been a strong advocate of man-to-man, too.
And yet, Rex, you're not a big fan of the NBA. Nice block by Mary Gibney.
That's not basketball, true basketball. That's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little football thrown in too.
Now Stacy Milley. Sarah Head just inside the three-point line. Doesn't go. Mary Gibney went up for the rebound. It looks like Stacy Milley gets called. That's her second foul.
Hey, by the way, you know who didn't show up last night? Yogi never came last night.
Becky Morse goes strong to the hoop, and she picks up the foul. That foul is against Jill Zaleskis, the team's third.
Jill Zaleskis with the foul. Her second.
I don't know, Yogi never showed up last night for the Mountaineers, Rex, but the Burncoat team sure had a trip to Jellystone Park before the game.
I was hoping Yogi will show up tonight, though.
And that second attempt goes. The score is 30-25, 11:53.
We finally made a free throw. That's our fifth attempt.
Head guarded by Gibney. Over to Zaleskis. Zaleskis to the hole. A foul is called. That foul is against number 33, Kristen Muller. That is her third, team's third.
Do you know Shrewsbury has not scored a hoop yet in this half? They've gone over 4 minutes without scoring a hoop.
Another thing, Rex,
They only have 2 free throws.
the starting lineup, about 21 straight minutes.
I said it's going to take its toll.
Kristen Muller, double teamed. She puts up the shot, doesn't go, rebounded by Millie. Now Head, quickly to Millie. Millie just inside the three-point bomb line. Doesn't fall, Muller pulls away a rebound, a strong rebound. Now Gibney pulls it up, doesn't fall. Becky Morris, offensive rebound. She's fouled by Tara Largis.
You know, we got 11 minutes to go. This could be a help, these fouls.
Tara Largis picks up at first, the team's fourth.
We could be shooting bonus pretty soon here.
That was the fourth team foul against the Mountaineers. Already well, there's still 11 minutes to go. Now Gibney, it doesn't quite go. Tara Largis gets the rebound.
The shooting has turned cold again. We started off hitting 3 out of 4. We haven't made a shot since.
Drab doesn't fall. Zaleskis. Stacy Millie, it's up, no good. She gets her own rebound. She's up, and it looks like she's fouled by Mary Gibney. That foul does indeed go against Mary Gibney, her first.
First person to foul, Mary Gibney. Team's fourth. Stacy Millie at the line.
10 minutes, 33 seconds to go. The score is 30-25. The Mountaineers with a 5-point lead. It was tied at 23 at the half. That one goes, so the lead is down to 4. 30-26, 10:30 to go. Raskew. Morse. She didn't go, but she got the rebound, and that goes.
Becky now has 11 points to lead all scorers.
Ali Diod will come and check in. We've yet to see a substitution in the half from either team, with only 10 minutes remaining. Kristen Muller flying through the air. She might be injured, but she gets right up. So it looks like she's okay. Ali Diod will check into the game to replace Heather Raskew. Head with the ball. Zaleskis. Tipped by Muller. Zaleskis recovers it. Now Head. Inside to Millie. Millie's shot is up. It's no good. Drab goes up. She is fouled by Gibney. It looks like Mary
That was
Gibney
a nice block also.
had all leather on that play.
Second personal foul on Mary Gibney. Drag goes to the free throw line.
You know, Jim, it's so easy to referee here too with this monitor sitting in front of us. I don't know why we need officials to do it. I could do a good job.
That free throw goes. The lead is down to 5. The score is 32-27. 9:52 to go here in regulation. Tara Largis goes up. Stacey Millie off the glass. It counts. 32-29.
That's the first hoop. It's the first hoop of the second half by Shrewsbury. They had gone almost 6 minutes without a hoop.
Ali Diod tried to go inside to Diana Carlson, but it was picked off.
Stacey Millie now has 13 points for the Colonials.
That shot is up and
Make
good.
it 15.
Millie once again. The lead is down to 1. Zagajewski looking to check in. Kristen Muller with the ball. She puts up the jump shot. That counts. 34-31.
It's 8 points for Kristen. They're going to have to stop playing Millie closer. They can't let the ball go into her and get those easy shots.
I suspect that
That's a
Zagajewski,
great play by Becky Moss.
she's going to try and go coast to coast, but that is the third illegal dribble called, Rex, and to be honest, I haven't seen that call all year long. Zagajewski comes in to replace Carlson, and I think they're putting in the quicker Zagajewski to put the defensive pressure onto Millie.
I think you're going to see Krista cover Millie. Yep, she's on her. Krista plays very good defensive ball for the Mountaineers when she's in there. Yeah. Great block by Mary Gibney.
Yes.
Great defensive play.
Gee, I don't know, Rex. If I was a ref, I would have thought that looked like a foul.
You were watching your monitor.
Number 15, Allie Diot. And now, head. The score is 36-31, 8:15 to go. Kara Borisino checking back in. The Mountaineers have the 5-point lead. Morris playing some half-court defense. Oh, Millie under the hoop. Gibney's shot is up, no good. Krista Zagajewski went up for the rebound, and she was fouled.
Millie has 17 points.
And that foul goes against Stacey Millie, her third, the team's fifth.
Stacey Millie with her third personal foul, team's fifth.
Becky Morse checks out of the lineup, replaced by Borisino. Allie Diot from outside doesn't quite fall. Rebounded by Borisino. Borisino's shot doesn't fall either. Zagajewski with the rebound, back to Diot. Diot swings it to Kristen Muller. Muller pulls it up from about 16 feet. And looks like a foul pushing off inside on Kara Borisino.
First foul on Kara Borisino, team's fifth.
So now Zaleskis will get ready to inbound the ball. 7:34 show on the clock. The score is 36-33.
In the first half of the second half, Wachusett shot 6 of 14, while the Colonials shot 3 of 14.
That falls. And I know, Rex, you were talking about the fouls might help the Mountaineers. We'll see who this is against. That's against number 10, Sarah Head, her second. The team's 6, so both teams are in bonus. And Ellie Diot at the line. Her free throws are up and no good. Up again, no good. Jill Zaleskis comes away with the rebound. Goes out of bounds. The Mountaineers will control it.
My statistician tonight, Bob Chaplin, says the Colonial shot 21%.
Mary Gibney's shot is up and good.
That 21% was in the first 8 minutes of the second half.
I guess Bob's in replacing our old statistician, Rico Johnson. Now Largis. And Sarah Head.
Sarah now has 10 points for the Colonials.
The rescue coming back in. There's a foul.
Sarah Head picks up the third personal foul.
We have Jill Cross is down in the lineup for the Mountaineers. And Heather Raskew is going to go in for Allie Diot, who's now shooting.
6:20 to go here. The lead is cut to 1, Rex.
This game has been like a spurty game. We'd score 5 or 6 points and go ahead.
Jill Cross with the rebound, offensive. She goes back up. She gets the foul. That is the third foul against Zaleskis.
We must be getting close to the bonus.
third foul on Joe Zaleski.
That was a good guess. We are in the bonus now, and there's 6 minutes left.
I'm still waiting to see if any blue shirts are going to check in with our scorekeeper, Bill Raskew, tonight. Yet to see a sub from Shrewsbury. The first free throw goes from Jill Cross. The lead is extended to 2, 39-37. And that goes. Now the lead is 3, 40-37, 6:15.
Those are two crucial free throws. Every free throw from now on is going to be crucial.
Tara Largis.
Oh! Boy, that was a
Inside,
lot.
Lindsey Drab.
Oh! Boy, I'll tell you, the Mountaineers got ripped off on that one, Jim. That was a definite travel.
The lead is down to 1. Mary Gibney has it tipped out of bounds. 5:45 showing on the clock here, 40-39. The Mountaineers with the 1-point lead. Jill Cross looking to inbound it.
And I even said that being impartial, too.
Mary Gibney swings it around. She's at the free throw line. She goes up. Count the do and get the damage.
Mary now has 9 points.
And Gibney has a chance tonight for the delayed trifecta. The 3-point play at the line.
You know, we've used this word trifecta a lot this year.
It's a great word, Rex. It should be in the vocabulary of every American.
Well, every Mountaineer student.
Absolutely.
I'll speak to Mr. Harold Lane about that.
Now Head comes inside, tries to go to Millie, but Zagajeski with a good defensive play to knock that ball out of bounds. 5:21 on the clock. Millie, the shot goes. The lead is back to 1, 42-41. Jill Cross drives, gives it off to Borisino. Borisino shot goes.
Millie has 20 points for the Colonials. That's a 6 point for Borisino.
Score is 44-41. We'll keep an eye on the shot clock for you. About 15 seconds.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Good defensive play by the Mountaineers.
The shot clock, it ticked down to 4 seconds on that last play until Krista Zagajeski made a good defensive effort to get that steal, and now Heather Raskew, guarded by Drab, passes it off to Zagajeski. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound it.
Well, it's pretty obvious where the ball for Shrewsbury is going to go now.
Timeout. Timeout for Shrewsbury.
Thing.
All right, here we are, back to action. Ball is in. Perhaps an important statistic with 4:12 to go here. Shrewsbury's used 4 of its 5 timeouts. The Mountaineers have yet to call a timeout. That may or may not be important.
And they still haven't had a substitution yet, have they?
No,
This
Shrewsbury's
could
not
be a
sub.
record. We have not seen this all year.
Diana Carlson with the steal. I must say these Colonials are in good shape. They don't look tired yet. Heather Raskew. Jill Cross, the shot, it goes.
That was a big hoop. We're going to play some good D now.
Millie, guarded by Diana Carlson. She gives it. Stolen by Mary Gibney.
That's twice in a row they went in there and we good D. 3 times in a row. You know, you
Gibney.
can't go to the well too often.
That foul goes against Sarah Head, her 4th.
4th personal foul, Sarah Head.
Shrewsbury has made 6 turnovers. 4 turnovers in the last 2 minutes.
That was the 4th foul against Sarah Head, and still no substitution coming in. So we won't see one unless someone fouls out. Diana Carlson trying the 1-and-1, doesn't go! Jump ball is called. There's Becky Morse, ties up the rebound. It will belong to Shrewsbury, 3:16 to go here. District E, Division I, 1992 quarterfinal matchup.
And the winner will go to WPI Wednesday night.
Face the winner of Shepherd Hill and Doherty as Mary Gibney drives the lane, doesn't go. Rebounded by Tara Largis. Largis brings the ball up.
Less than 3 minutes to go, Jim.
46-41, a 5-point lead for the Mountaineers. Drives to the lane by Zaleskis. That doesn't go. Rebounded by Becky Morse. Now 2:37 to go on the clock.
A hoop right now would be good. A hoop or some free throws now. Less than 2.5 minutes left.
Gibney slows down the tempo, looking a little deliberate. Rasky with the shot, no good. Now Largis, guarded by Raskew. They give it to Sarah Head. Swing it over to Millie. Millie drives it, doesn't go. Rebounded by Drab. Sheer shot did not go, and now Diana Carlson. 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go in regulation. 2 minutes.
Most crucial 2 minutes of the season right now.
We need a hoop. Gibney. She puts it up. That goes. 2 points.
2 points. Mary Gibney.
That could be Mary's biggest 2 points of her career here. We have a 7-point lead.
Backcourt not called, but the Mountaineers with a steal. Rescue goes to Gibney. Gibney off the glass. Count it. Timeout for Shrewsbury. We will be back with the last 1:21 in the second. Okay, here we go. Sarah had the final 120.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Jim. They're tired, the Colonials. They haven't substituted. And they're doubling underneath.
Zaleskis, 108. The shot from way outside.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Nice hustle. Becky Morris has been hustling all night.
Mary Gibney, by the way, has scored 10 points in the second half. She has 13 for the game. Becky has 11.
Sarah Head, three-pointer. Air ball, rebounded. Becky Morris, we're under a minute. And with that rebound, I think you could say maybe a famous philosopher, catcher, statesman, gentleman, as Jill Cross or others puts the ball through the hoop. And I'd ask you, Rex, Yogi Berra once said, it ain't over till it's over. But Rex says,
it's all over.
The Mountaineers 11-point lead. Lindsay Drab's shot doesn't go. Drab gets her own rebound, that goes. 9-point lead.
Seconds left.
They're gonna foul her. That'll send Mary Gibney to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 with 18 seconds.
Well, Mr. Lewis said he has a nice spot for us Wednesday night at WPI. We'll televise this game, Jim and Tom.
Absolutely.
Third foul, Terry Largis. Mary Gibney now over 1-and-1.
We'll wait and find out who the District E opponent for the Mountaineers will be in the semifinals. The fans will know by now, but this being Tuesday when you watch this game first. Head, the shot doesn't fall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, Rex, not one sub. Not one for the Shrewsbury Colonials.
I think they were tired down the end, right? can't take nothing away from the Mountaineers, but we wore
Oh,
them
yeah.
down.
Our
We wore
bench
'em
was
right
the
down.
key. Our bench was the key tonight.
Especially, we put Krista Zagajeski in there to cover Millie. Millie did not score down the end of the game. I think she was tired also.
Well, we'll watch the team shake hands, and that is all from Wachusett Regional High School. James Shar, along with Rex Lane, Tom Bull. The final score, 52-43.
Jack, good job, big guy. Into the thing right here.
In the next couple of days. Well, she's not. But I mean, she's not here.
We're in the second game, too.
Appreciate it. You got a little money out of it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
I got you for Wednesday, the second game right here. This is you. You'll win the game 11. You're playing the winner of the... I presume it's WPI, right? Hey, Jim.